very specific recommendations in terms of leadership of the National Police Service, leadership of the National Police Service Commission, and was very blatant, in fact, to say that perhaps the Commission should step aside because they had failed in their mandate in terms of protecting independent policing, protecting the human resource factors. However, we also found in the report that the Inspector General's office was actually sabotaging the National Police Service Commission in terms of whenever they were called for meetings, because, you know, the Inspector General and his two deputies are members of the National Police Service Commission. And so when they do not have meetings, they cannot make decisions. And so the two independent bodies were working separately, but they're supposed to collaborate like brothers. And so who suffers? It is the Kenyans, it is the police officers whose promotions, whose deployments, redeployments are not done properly. And so what do we do about attitudes, about people who do not take serious their oath of office? That is number one. Number two was issues of resources. It was found that the National Police Service Commission was not properly resourced to do its work, and so you'd find some police officers working in certain areas without proper equipment. As a recent report by the Center for, I forgot the name, reported that we lost 75 officers in the northern frontier last year because of in the fight of terror. And you realize that most of these deaths are through IEDs. And what we're asking is that perhaps we need to have more equipment for protection of our officers who are working in difficult areas. There was issues of technology. How can we harness technology to ensure that policing now is intelligence-based, not regime-based? We've had a problem where it is the regime that dictates how policing happens. And what happens is that the Inspector General feels that he's beholden to the state and the presidency and not the people. Now we want community policing and intelligence-based policing, where we all come together to protect our communities. And when we do that, we can prioritize areas. We know if something is wrong in an area, you can report. You have an open door policy with the station commander and from the county level all the way down. So these are some of our concerns.